Welcome back, everyone. Eric Boyd here. Going to do a video today on immigration. It's going to be a three-parter, not too long, but I do want to touch on three parts of immigration, which was my immigration to the Philippines, the boys' immigration to come to the U.S., and then what's kind of going on here in the States as far as illegal immigration currently. So the first part is when we decided to move to the Philippines in 2017, I had to immigrate there. I was not a Filipino citizen. My wife, who has dual citizenship, no problem for her. So she can stay there as long as she wants. As an American, I do have special privileges traveling with my wife. So I went on a spousal visa for the first 12 months, which means if you come in with your spouse who is a Filipino citizen, a U.S. citizen can stay for 12 months. They'll give you a 12-month stamp on your passport. And we had done that a couple times. We had re-upped it once we left again and came back on a short trip. So, and then there were times that I had to stretch it out and pay a fee to get a 30-day extension on my visa. And then later on, because it was required by the courts and because it made sense, I got an ACR card, which is an alien resident card, so I could stay there and just had to check in every January and pay a small fee. It wasn't a tough process. There was a little bit of corruption involved as far as trying to get it sped up, which we did not do. But that was my part. So second part was once the kids' adoption was complete in April of 2021, we gathered all the documentation. We applied for their U.S. visas in July of 2021. Now, just because both my wife and I are U.S. citizens, our children are, because they're legally adopted, they are still not automatically turned into U.S. citizens. They are still Filipino citizens. So we had to apply for visas for the boys to return home with us. And that process took about 2.5 years. And that's with all the help we could get. We tried to get home as soon as possible. As a matter of fact, we had the help of 2 U.S. congressmen's offices and 1 U.S. senator's office. Thank you to all of them for your help. And again, it still took us 2.5 years to legally immigrate the boys back here to the U.S. We are grateful for all the help we got, all the support from family and friends, and we are so grateful to be back with our new lives here in Colorado. The third part of this video is going to be kind of what's going on right now in the U.S. with illegal immigration. This is not a illegal immigrant bashing video. However, I do want to touch on a couple key points. I love immigrants. My wife is an immigrant. My kids are immigrants. My in-laws, a lot of them are immigrants. And a lot of our friends are immigrants. This is not that I do not like immigrants. We have a very diverse group of friends and family. However, the American dream is being stolen right now by people crossing the border and coming here illegally. And we've just opened the floodgates to let it happen. A couple stories just in the news in the last week or so. Just here in Denver, it said that it's going to cost $100 million of taxpayer money to be able to feed and house illegal immigrants. I was not given $1 or 1 peso of support when I was in the Philippines. I paid my own way, and that's what's expected. So that's one thing. Second thing is it said that we've let in, over the past 3 years, 8 to 10 million illegal immigrants into our border, and with basically really no way to track them. We don't know basically who's here and where they are. And that's not the way to run a country. And that's a country without borders is no country, as it's been said. Just disgusting. And the other thing that's I want to take a real delicate touch is all the violence being perpetrated by a lot of the illegal immigrants here. You see in New York beating up cops. We've seen sexual assaults. We've seen murders by illegal immigrants that should not be here committing crimes in our country. I am all for legal immigration. Yes, we need to tweak our system, but we can't give the farm away. We can't support the world, and we shouldn't be expected to support the world by letting everyone in that wants to come in. It's not a right. It's something that you earn to come in here. If we're going to let everybody in, I know about 100 million Filipinos that would love to come to the U.S. and live here. Trust me. Everyone wants to come here. And I understand. If I lived in another country and I was poor, I'd want to come and bring my family too. But you got to do it legal and proper. So that's my touch on it. Come in legally and do it the right way, and wait your time. Thanks for listening today. Blessings to you and yours.